Then we have someone named Nikki Buggs listed as a timpanist. Who can tell us what a timpanist is?
That is a drummer.
A drummer playing a timpani. Why do you think there is a timpanist? Who's playing drums?
I hope it's when Finnick Odair comes out on stage and he dances to it.
Well, I remember a casting call, right? Weren't they asking for those kind of drummers in the extras casting?
Yeah, there was an extras casting call put out by CL Casting for timpani drummers. So this points towards some kind of scene in the film with timpanists pounding away on their drums. I wonder. I was originally thinking that maybe there were drummers at the big Capitol party, like as entertainment, but maybe they'll be playing at the Chariot Parade or something like that. I have no idea. Now, this is really interesting. We have someone named Jordan Christian listed as a District 11 rioter. Shylah, do you think this indicates that there will be another District 11 riot?
Yeah, I think that's, we'll see it after, if we get the whistle. I think that's what we'll be seeing.
And I know some people, I saw some people not complaining, but saying, why, they already, when the first film came out, people were concerned about the District 11 riot scene because they thought that they might get rid of that from the second film, but, that would be silly, and this seems to show that will not be happening, which is nice. We have someone working in the Hob, so it looks like we're going to go back to the Hob. Now, this is really interesting. We have Abigail Jackson as Past Victor District 2. Past Victor District 2, what do you guys think? Why do you think this person is in here? Are we going to see more?
They probably
that's what I was thinking is I'm looking down the list as you're going through it, Savanna, and, there's just a lot of districts represented with these extras, 6 and 4 and 2 and 11, and it looks like we're going to see a lot of the reapings and a lot of the district, the victory tour.
That's what I'm hoping. As you just mentioned, we have a District 6 citizen, we have a District 4 family member, we have a District 3 man, a District 3 worker. So I'm excited by the idea of seeing not all of the reapings necessarily, but a lot of them. I want to see the other districts so badly, and I think we all do.
In the book, though, the only way that we see it is like Katniss and Peeta watching it on TV on the train, right? So, it's possible that that's all we're really going to see.
Crystal, are you trying to burst our bubble of hope?
Yeah. I was pumping it.
It feels like a lot of money to spend for a clip on a TV. Not that we'll go to every district, but I don't think it's going to be something that it's just way too much money to spend on all of these different sets and costumes and even extra talent to have it just be a throwaway.
They did have to do the whole fight choreography and everything for that one little thing on TV that Katniss watched in the first movie, right? So the clip that Caesar and Claudius were watching.
Yeah, it could be Victory Tour too. I don't know how many districts they're doing for that.
Can we talk about some things that aren't here on this list?
Yes. Wait, before you say that, because I know I'm going to forget to mention this, even if they do just show brief glimpses of these filmed reapings on a TV screen, maybe Francis Lawrence will be nicer than Gary Ross, and he'll give us some deleted scenes, and he'll, maybe one of the extras on the Catching Fire DVD will be extended shots of all of the reapings.
He will, because I think every director in the world does that except for Gary Ross.
Yeah. Oh, Gary.
Because who doesn't put the deleted scenes on? No one except that one guy.
He claimed that there was no excess footage except for the fact that there's, still shots from the deleted scenes.
I know.
I know there are, because I've seen, I saw GIFs on Tumblr sometime in the past year that have been like things that are like exchanges between Katniss and Peeta that are not in the movie. And it's like, where did this person get that?
Oh.
So it must exist, even if it's a little.
Oh my gosh. I maybe someday, maybe like on the 10th anniversary edition of the DVD. Okay, Shylah, what do you not see?
Well, it's a kind of an omission that I think we saw with the Hunger Games, where we were looking for young Katniss and young Peeta. What I want to see on this cast list is young Haymitch, and I don't see anything for him. And you'd think that even if you were a glorified stunt person, you know, you would want to put that you were playing young Haymitch in the Hunger Games. So it makes me sad that we might not see his games.
That's something I really want to see, but it's not looking promising unless, I mean, are there like NDA things that go on with these extras? I mean, is it, you know, I'm sure it's legal, you know, for Thresh's grandmother to come on and you know, put her name down, but what if, you know, they want to conceal the fact that we will be seeing part of Haymitch's games? Maybe they would say, you know, to young Haymitch, don't add your name to the IMDb page. I don't know. How do these things work?
I think that's possible for sure, because you know they have a million NDAs floating around for like everything. So I mean, I'm not going to discount that. And
I hope it's an NDA.
Yeah.
With the exception of, you know, a young Haymitch, I feel like it's kind of a disservice that we don't have an Annie for Catching Fire, just to even, you know, make an appearance. For me, it's a big continuity thing. I don't want it to be some featured extra and then we get, you know, a name in the third film.
Right.
And then there's people we already know about, like the Woods people, Bonnie and Twill. But some of the bigger names that we're not seeing is kind of sad to me.
I think someone did point out, and if you have the IMDb page open, maybe you can check because I don't think I printed this out. But someone had mentioned that there was like a District 4, like a young girl listed in District 4, and people were wondering if that was Annie. But I mean, if it was Annie, it would say Annie, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think I know who you're talking about. It's a girl, her name right now is Catherine Dickerson. She's listed as the District 4 family member. So I guess
okay.
It could be her.
I mean, I don't think she, you know.
She's uncredited, so it doesn't, I mean, I guess they could be using her as a stand-in, but that makes me sad. I hope it's not.
Oh, now here's something, and this is the last, I've actually just loaded up the page because I did not print them all out, but what do you guys think about outraged Capitol woman? What do you think she's outraged over? Not getting a seat in the front for the interviews?
Maybe it's an extra scene, one that we can't even possibly think of.
During the interviews, don't all the tributes kind of work to get the audience riled up?
That's right.
To try to get them to sway popular opinion?
Yeah, because like in the book it says like some of them are like screaming for rule changes because they love the victors, you know. So that's a very good guess, I'd say.
You know what I'd like to see? One day on the IMDb page, we see like a completely obscure reference to like the second cousin nephew thrice removed of Gail Hawthorne is being played by, and just some person on there. And see, first of all, how long it would last, how long it would stay there. But secondly, if Lionsgate would even entertain something so ridiculous. Maybe they would just for amusement. So if you're listening, that's my idea.
There's also someone listed as Rue's aunt, and yeah, I mean that's kind of the most part. There's a lot of random Capitol people listed. We don't care about the Capitol. No, I'm just kidding. But you know,
names are Trexler, Hoverhound.
I mean that's just the thing. You know, like there's a lot of Capitol citizen and Capitol aristocrat, and those don't really tell us a lot. But it's more sort of like the district rules that tell us things.